I don't know what to feel. I feel like my life has been a twilight zone. So from minute to minute, hour to hour, it changes. It's like you're going on this roller coaster, and one moment you're in your feels, if you stop a moment to take a breath, and then the next minute you're like, oh, I gotta be on. So that has been that oscillation between grief and anger and numbness and determination and rage and all these things. They're hitting you. I mean, for as long as I can remember, when I was in my deepest and darkest days, food was always in the backdrop. And I kept wondering, what is that all about? And our identity is so interconnected with food. Like, you cannot separate one without the other, because one, we are literally in this moment of history fighting our erasure. And our food is one way that marks us, that we exist, right? But more personally, for our own dignity, it's our greatest expression of joy. As a Palestinian woman, but just as a Palestinian, I think like we have been conditioned from an early age to always be on. We have to be the sophisticated ones. We have to be the educated ones, the well-spoken ones. Like we have to like be palatable so that you don't see us as a threat. And it's exhausting. And so at the end of the day, I feel the exhaustion makes the grief even harder. I stopped counting. I mean, that's the numbness that you feel. The first news of extended family in a building being bombarded, that was, I think, 10 family members, and I was devastated. I remember falling to the ground. You wake up, you check your WhatsApp messages. It's like a sick game. You're waiting. You know it's gonna come. After 10, 20, still had some feeling, and then after 30, I just felt numb. Every Palestinian, every 20,000 of the Palestinians who've been killed are one of our own. We feel that hard. Right now, I mean, you're seeing footage of people baking bread in like these tin cans, whatever fire they can put together, you know, just to make this dough and to bake this bread. That is the epitome of Palestinian culture. But I think the other thing is, because we are traditionally a rural people, is that our food connects us to our land. Our food comes from our land, it connects us to place, it connects us to a sense of being, a sense of interconnectedness, not just with people, but with the earth. And so when you sever us from our foodways, you're severing us from our culture, you're severing us from our land, and it's a way that food has been weaponized against us. So the act of cooking, the act of sharing my culture, the act of saying, no, we're here and we exist and we have a long lineage of history with these foodways, is a political act in and of itself, right? It's a revolutionary act. If you follow the food and you see the food, you'll know the story behind it. Ooh, that's looking good, Zainab.
This is the perfect step. Alright.
Freedom. Zayn, let the camera see the picture.
Can you tell us what it is, Zayn?
Pop-up picture.
Pop-up picture of what?
Girl.
It's She's a girl in a cage in a jail?
It's a boy.
A boy?
A boy.
Okay.
But
He's
they have
the
no
sad
hair.
face, right?
Yeah, sad face, boy. And then,
Oh, he has a happy face because he's free.
I love it, Zane.
I can hold it like this.
I also think of my child. I think of how he's processing all of this. It gives me hope that my child can make me a picture of somebody busting out of a cage and saying freedom and drawing the Palestinian flag. I fucking love my people. I love being Palestinian. Like, wow, we have this Sumoud. Like, Sumoud is the Arabic word for steadfastness. And it doesn't come from nowhere. Like, there's so many of us, you cannot get rid of us. Like, we have that Sumoud. There's this, like, trauma, but there's also this, like, I'm constantly inspired. When I'm partaking in the act of cooking food and serving it to people, I feel human. I feel connected. There is no better way to partake in the act of radical joy, as I would call it. They cannot take our joy away from us, is then to make and offer a dish called matlube. Matlube is the Arabic word for flipped upside down. We're very literal about our dishes, but they sound really beautiful in Arabic. And it is this amazing layered rice dish of meat and vegetables. Matlube is the thing that unites all Palestinians from Gaza to the West Bank to original 1948 Palestine to the diaspora. If Palestine was the world and we all live in it, matlube is the national dish of the world because we are global people and we're all over the place. The act of sharing a meal, serving a meal, literally breaking bread is a way to stand in our dignity. You know, your fight for my dignity and my freedom is your fight for your own.